We are here to defend and deploy the right to do rigorous evidence-based collaborative research that is verifiable and methodologically sound examination that is built on reputation and verification of actual data. That is why we are here. But that is simply too long to chant. So, I'm going to simplify this a bit and call that rich and robust practice science. Why are we here? Because science matters, and the current administration in Washington is bent on diminishing, demonizing, and destroying one of the most important techniques we have for understanding the world and one another. We have many problems in our country and across the globe, problems that are understandable and possibly correctable, but only through serious effort to learn and to comprehend. And the scientific endeavor is our most powerful tool for doing this. Science destroys fake news. It busts open lies and myths about race, the environment, gender, sexuality, economics, health, and education. So why does this administration want to suppress science, to cut our funding, and to silence our voices? It is because they fear knowledge, they fear equity, and they fear justice, and that's what science helps to produce. As a biological anthropologist, I represent a group of scientists that focuses on the human experience, past, present, and future, on our bodies, and the way in which we, as individuals and as communities, shape and are shaped by our interactions with the environment and one another. My research and that of thousands of my colleagues has taught me a few important things. For example, how do we demonstrate that racism and sexism are more than just attitudes? That they are processes which negatively affect bodies, lives, and communities? Science. How do we demonstrate that toxic pollutants and greenhouse gases are altering global ecologies, damaging local communities, and creating unsustainable and damaging landscapes? How do we demonstrate that food deserts, lack of access to quality childhood education, and the ecologies of poverty and inequality affect patterns and processes of neurobiological development affecting millions of children all across America? Science! How do we understand that across hundreds of millennia of the evolution of humans, we have met challenges and overcome them by cooperating, by collaborating, by creating, and using the human ability to go from what is to what might be? Science! All right, so if that's the case, what does an administration who uses lies, misrepresentation to commit ecological harm, to ramp up inequality, hate, and ignorance truly fear? Science! All right. If anything, we need to double down on research and collaboration now to develop effective, sustainable, and just solutions to the problems caused by the current onslaught of ecological, social, and political trauma that they are bringing upon us. We know that ignorance, fear, and abuse of fellow humans and our planet is not only damaging in the short term, but is a stupid thing to do in the long term for the economy, for political stability, for our capacity as communities to achieve sustainability and have a shot at physical and psychological well-being. This is what we are marching for. We march to demonstrate that everyone, now more than ever, we need to tackle the problems faced by Homo sapiens today and in the future with a methodology that is observable, that is based on observable, verifiable facts, transparent and testable methodologies with confirmable and applicable outcomes. We need science! We do science for the right to produce and disseminate scientific knowledge, to challenge the lies, and to make the world a better place for humans and as many other species as we possibly can. We do science in the hopes of giving everyone, not just the wealthy and the powerful, the right and the ability to live long and prosper.